Hey, I wanted to talk today about something that I always wonder, and I probably don't know it because I don't have no real SEO education or learned under an industry expert, so anything I know really just comes from the internet, people's blogs, the Google's blogs, reading the library, Google Library, following up on search engine watch and so on. But there's thousands of SEOs writing lots of content every day to compete with each other, and it's hard to stick up and keep up with all of the content and to even label which one is good and which one's bad when sometimes you don't even have time to apply some things you just learned because you're over here trying to learn some new things, or you spent so much time trying to get good at something you learned that you forgot about these other things or missed out on some other new things that happen in the industry. So you can't say that you know everything about SEO, and I know for sure I don't know a damn thing about SEO. I really am a real beginner trying to figure this whole SEO stuff out. And like one example is I feel like I don't think I know some things because I haven't learned under an expert or had the proper education in SEO, and it's because I just wonder some things. It's like, where can I find out some things? Because some people just don't tell you. Or there's some things that's just really like agency secret. Like, that's our little secret. But one of them, forgive me if this is really something easy, maybe there's going to be a comment here saying, oh, I can tell you this, or give me a link to a page that I can go to and check this out. But some real good stuff out though, like real good websites that has good references. And one thing I like to talk about is backlinks versus index pages. There's got to be a perfect ratio or optimal number that your backlinks versus index pages. So if you have a certain amount of index pages, this is how many backlinks you should have. And the only reason why I feel there's an optimal number to this is because they're variables in Google's algorithm, index pages, and that's doing something times and plus and power of whatever, and index pages or backlinks pointing to those pages. There's a perfect ratio, and maybe there isn't an optimal number. Maybe it's based on the competition, and you find that happy average that the top 10 has. Maybe you see that for every page that the top 10 rankers have, they have this many links pointing to them. So you can maybe see that, okay, I need to have this many links for every page I have. But there's got to be an optimal number you should shoot for, because after all, they are variables in an equation. But then and it's like, where can I find this out? Is there actually a blog out there, or the Google tells you exactly how many pages? No. Maybe. I don't know. Please tell me if there is. Or adding to this equation, like, okay, so now that you have index pages and total links pointing to that pages, you got to think about how many links you have pointing out. So now it's like a three-way equation, or is it 2 and 2? Like the three-way, it can be the ratio of backlinks versus index pages versus links, external links going to other sites. Or there could be backlinks versus index pages versus links pointing out, or links pointing out versus links pointing in. There's or are all of those taken account, or is only one of them taken account, or who knows? And I feel like, maybe if you work in the industry or been there and gone to enough conferences, met the right people, know some things, these things. And how do you figure these things out? How do I go about this? Because right now, all I'm doing everything based on is the competition. I go and look at the competition. If I see my top 10 rankers have 1,100 pages each, or averaging 1,100 pages, I'm aiming for 1,200 pages. And if I notice that they have 10,000 links pointing to them, I'm trying to get 10,000 links, 11,000, 12,000 links. So is this something that's easy to figure out, or is this just another one of Google's equation that you're just hoping you're doing right?